The president on what's going on with the supply chain and empty shelves?
If you watch the news recently, you might think the shelves in all our stores are empty across the country, that parents won't be able to get presents for their children on holidays this holiday season. But here's the deal. For the vast majority of the country, that's not what's happening. Because of the actions the administration has taken in partnership with business and labor, retailers and grocery stores, freight movers and railroads, and those shelves are going to be stocked.
Is there another Biden crisis yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I was going to say last week,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it on Twitter when I was driving up to Fresno.
Yeah.
I stopped in Bakersfield, Kevin McCarthy's district, and made a little pit stop and checked to see what the supply was. Turkeys coming out the wazoo,
Yes, I saw.
99 cents
Yeah.
a piece, as Kevin McCarthy is tweeting about how turkeys aren't available and they're expensive.
I saw all over the country pictures of that.
Yeah.
Yes, tons and tons of turkeys. Okay.
My administration has been working with many of the CEOs and others to keep these goods moving through our supply chain to ensure the shelves are stocked heading into the holiday season. The CEOs I met with this week reported that their inventories are up, shelves are well stocked, and they're ready to meet the consumer demand for the holidays.
Maybe Kamala brought another pot. Maybe something. What else? Is there another crisis that we can move on to now? Something. By the way, Diana says, I was given La Crusette from my grandmother in 1978 as a wedding gift. My granny passed away. The marriage lasted 4.5 years, but those pots and pans are still around and in great shape. I use them almost daily, so those blithering idiots who don't know what a great investment Kamala made at Thanksgiving. God, I hate people. Thank you.
And it wasn't,
Diana.
She didn't just buy one pot. She bought a set of cookware.
Right, that will last for eons. Yes,
Right.
with her own money, which I never got what the controversy was, but okay. Right. I love me some Steffi and and Chris and Travis and you're my morning family, along with Bob and Rude and Jody and Carl and Eric and Erwin and Malcolm and Hal and John and Francis and Angela.
Goodness.
Dana Goldberg, the best of the best, the smartest of the smartest, the funniest of the funniest, the most talented and loving people who've graced your show. It's true. Steph, you're the best over-salivating human on earth. Diana, I don't.
You drool,
She
Stephanie.
snuck that in there.
You drool.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
Like
Robin in
Saint Bernard.
Florida. How you doing?
Oh, Maroon.
Maroon.
Hey, I'll tell you how we got here. I'll tell you exactly how we got to this point where we got the Supreme Court arguing whether or not we're going to have women. What happened? We got this country. We got this continent called Europe, and what Europe does is they invest in these right-to-work states, and they build these big car factories in Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi. You know, the big ones: Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen. And those jobs create other jobs, and they keep these senators employed, these red state senators, because if it wasn't for these countries, these automakers and all these companies that left the Northeast to go find a right to work state and pay nobody nothing and not worry about regulation, comes with a cost, and this is the cost. We get the right wing politicians that they wanted to have their factories. And now our women don't have our second class citizens. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And listen. And if there's not a strong America, there's no Europe, because who's walking all over Europe right now? Who's heading west? It's Russia. They're on Ukraine. They're looking to break Poland's chops, and they can't defend themselves if we're a basket case over here.
Yeah. And by the way, thank you, Russia. Thank you, Russia, for. I'm wearing my Hillary shirt today. Have I never mentioned that I will die mad over what happened?
You mentioned that quite a few
I've
times.
heard
Yes.
that.
Jeff Tiedrich tweets, know who would have protected abortion rights? The email lady. Hillary Clinton tweeted, we cannot and will not leave our granddaughters a world in which they will have fewer rights and opportunities than we did. Oh, that's weird how she was right about everything, huh? Yeah, she said specifically the next president is going to appoint 3 to 4 Supreme Court justices, and the right to choose will be gone. And remember, she said...
I think I'm going to die angry now, too.
Ellie Mastal said, one funny thing about today is how Brett Kavanaugh's entire participation could have been subtitled Susan Collins is either a liar or an idiot or both. Ian Millhiser said it's wild that a third of the Supreme Court was appointed by a man who attempted to overthrow the United States government, and we just continue to let those judges hand down decisions.
And he's a legal animus.
End the filibuster, expand the Supreme Court, do it now. Make D.C. and Puerto Rico states. I've had it. I've had it this morning.
F with the Second Amendment. I think that's the best idea that Sonia Sotomayor has given us.
Yes.
Is to F with the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Narrow the definition to just militias. Because that's been needed for a really long time, and it is possible.
A well-regulated militia. Because
Exactly.
there are unregulated militias out there right now with plenty of guns.
Right.
We're coming for your precious. Your precious.
The Second Amendment should only refer to well-regulated militias.
Thank you.
How about this one? A South Carolina gun store owner is facing involuntary manslaughter charges after shooting one of his employees in the face during a prank. Ha ha, gone wrong. Ha ha ha. He placed a replica Glock BB gun among real firearms in the store with the intent of pranking him. Instead, he mistakenly picked up and fired a real. Ha ha ha. See how great guns are? Nothing ever ends badly. Oh my God. Faraway Dog is
I hear
upset.
Faraway Dog.
It's not Carlos. Today's Thursday. It's not Carlos.
No.
It's an actual faraway dog upstairs.
Which one is it? Is it Steve or is
Hard
it?
to say.
Really?
Okay.
You can't tell them apart? You're
Kev-
racist.
Kevin and DC. All white dogs look the same. Kevin and DC. Hello.
Uh-oh. Oh.
You've given me the dummy phone screen
It's
again.
always Kevin.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Hello, Kev. Go ahead.
See, you're trying to make me think and you hear me when you guys do that.
Yeah, I know.
But I am not. I guess it's because of my particular tan that I can I have empathy. I'll never understand, of course, what it's like to go through life as a woman. But I'm a guy, and I'm curious at this latest turn of the abortion thing, and I can't help but think of everyone.
I am gay, but I am told that men are somehow involved in pregnancy as well.
Exactly.
Tangentially.
And I will never, our good friend Susan Sarandon and people who thought like her, and in fact, they even told her. I remember.
How's the revolution going, Susie Q? How's that going?
Yeah, they
Good?
they warned her that this might happen, and she said, "Hey, it's he won't win. It
Right.
won't come to
They're
that.
just the
And I'm
same.
just
Hillary
doing
and
this."
Trump, just the same. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm doing this just to shake things up. Well, things are really shaking up, women. You happy? And all the people that thought like that, are you guys happy now?
Yeah. I hate everyone this morning except for you. Which is,
Well.
She even hates us.
yeah. I just because you're here, because you're in my sight line. Okay, this also doesn't work to hang up on people either. Okay. Also, my phone screen doesn't work, so that's fun.